What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Carpocade, and in the last video we were hunting the Pikachu by hunting random product like the little hanging booster packs and the picked from booster boxes from EB and all that kind of stuff. And I did mention that I did have more coming in. Now, funny story about this one, and it kind of feels like a bit of weird, I don't know, maybe, I'll let you guys be the judge of it. Is it weird karma, or did I just get lucky, or should I feel terrible about it? So, if we get back into this, so like, I ordered 12 of these, right? I ordered 12. I bought 12. I bought 12. This is on Target again from a different Queensland store. They shipped it out because I was like, oh, you know, I've got a bit of extra pocket money, so let's have a go again, right? I ordered 12, and I think they sent me 16. So 4, 8, 12, 16. I don't know if that's good luck, good karma, or maybe just someone out there just went, who, you know, like when you go to McDonald's or something, you ask for chicken nuggets, you're either going to get less than you wanted or you're going to get more than you wanted. It kind of feels like that. But for like an extra 4 packets is quite a lot, right? Maybe I felt deliberate. I don't know. There was no specials on or any, like, you know, buy 12, get 4 free. There was nothing like that. So we also have 4 more packets that I picked up over the course of the weekend because there wasn't many, and I just dropped. I stopped off at a 7-Eleven. I was like, it was pretty hot on Sunday. I was like, you know what? Let's give it a go. So we'll leave those 4 to last because they're obviously booster box picks. We don't know how it's gone. So it's gonna like crack open all these Target blister packs. So yeah, obviously in our last video we cracked 10 of these blister packs, and we got 4 hits out of the 6, which isn't terrible. Not huge hits at all, so kind of here nor there. That's okay. And then we also opened up 10 booster box ones. Again, hits weren't huge, but we still got 5 hits out of 10 booster packets. So when you think about it, in the grand scheme of things, as we were talking about last video as well, that rather than buying a full booster box, going around and like kind of pick and choosing and hopefully getting lucky with hits and all that kind of stuff, it works out. Like I've done this kind of thing before in the past when we sort of, it was during the time when me and Tony were being really, you know, super duper data sampling nerds at that point, like figuring out where the hits were in a, or recording where in the hit, like a box a hit would be. And it started to get really, really consistent to the point where like it's mostly on the right hand side. If you're going to go in and pick up 6 packs, you pick the one at the front, the one second from the back. Yeah, it got to that point. And, you know, I did that experiment by myself. I went to like, you know, oh, yay, Bravia, we don't have that guy. Yay, there we go, first hit. And that's from a hanger pack, so it's not like I picked that one. Thank you, person that gave me 16 packets. You're amazing. But yeah, like, it's I don't know. Oh, I think there might be something in this one. I'm not too certain. I actually lost my train of thought just then because of that hit coming along. But I feel like no, there wasn't. Okay, I was daydreaming. I don't know. Searching Sparks itself has been fun. But that Pikachu going to $1,000 has also been not very fun because need that to complete the set. But these blister hangers usually treat me okay. They're not definite. But you do kind of run into batches where it's good, right? And that's when you kind of like double down and be like, yeah, I'm going to go and get a few more or something, right? Like you just, if you realize at that point, like if you got ahead and bought like 3 or 4, there we go, we got Sylvia on base EX, not too bad. If you got ahead and bought like 3 or 4 or something like that, and like all of them were hits, you're like, and you know you left some there, you might want to go back and just pick them up because you don't know. You don't know. It's one of those things. It's like you got to go on your gut feeling, right? But yeah, picking packs out of booster pack boxes and everything like that, it just feels like the best cost-effective way to kind of fish for hits and that kind of stuff. Like, it's probably I reckon that system's probably better for people that aren't master setting and just wanting the chase cards, or just wanting, you know, like, just to see what their luck is. Like, especially if it's like if it's a chase heavy set, which Surging Sparks kind of is. Like, you got the Pikachu, you got Liege's Appeal, you got like all the yeah, so it's like Liege's Appeal, Sabrina's Gaze, Latios IR. What else is there? Latios IR, and it's got quite a like it's a much bigger set in terms of the end set compared to a lot of the other sets recently. So I feel like Surging Sparks is probably a good set to be doing that on, because you know, you could get lucky, you could also not. It really depends. There we go. I got Tatsugiri. This is not terrible hit rate right now with these single blister packets. Cannot complain. They're not terrible hits either. Like, so, like I said in the previous video, the hits weren't that great. And now out of 10 blister packets, the hits weren't that great, but they were hits nonetheless. Now in this set, we're getting hits. We're getting decent hits. So they're good for trading, for reselling, to get more stuff. Cannot complain in the like this? Okay. Now we complain. Let the complaints flow. But yeah, I don't think there's actually hanging blisters for Prismatic Evolutions coming out, so obviously we can't really do that with that one. And I'm a little bit worried if the Pokemon Company don't print that into the ground a bit, because with the way people are already hoarding away Surging Sparks and Paldea Evolved and Twilight Masquerade, it's only going to bump the premium up more for product that's only just released, which is a little sad. It's scary, the thought, because, you know, it is Evolving Skies V2, and like probably at the time when Evolving Skies first came out, I think a lot of people kind of slept on it. They didn't like. I think I wouldn't know actually. Like, anyone that was like collecting during that era when it first came out, how big was the hype wave? Because my biggest one, like, in comparison to that, is I kind of called when Paldea Evolved came out that it's going to be a massive set. Like, opening it, and I was like, this set is going to go up in value by a lot, and the cards in this set is going to go up in value a lot. I just feel it. And then lo and behold, later on down the track, it happened. I can't imagine that Evolving Skies would have gone through that because of all the hits that were in there, like the Dragonites and the Umbreons and the Sylveons and the Glaceons and all that kind of stuff. It probably would have been a far more expensive set if the promos that were cut out were in there as well. But that just sounds scary. And we got a Scramble Switch. Nice. And nothing there. So far, I would say our hit rate has been a little bit lower than the previous 10 packs of blisters that we got. But the hits have also been of a higher quality. So not terrible at all. Not terrible. So because right now also, as we know, I wasn't able to get my second case of Surging Sparks, so we're a little bit down on like content that comes from booster boxes, like we did with Stellar Crown. Kind of filling in the time before Prismatic Evolutions comes along with these little bouncy hits type of thing, which I'm not actually minding, because it's actually pretty fun, because now I'm kind of getting like a constant flow of doing stuff. So I believe in the next video I'll probably be opening a bunch of Twilight Masquerade packets that our good friend Tony, whoosh, Pikachu. You know what? I keep hitting this guy. I keep hitting the Pikachu base EX over and over again. And I guess it's not a bad thing that I am, right? It's not a terrible thing. I feel like what other base EXs are there that you could hit that are... I think maybe Hydreigon might be worth something-ish? I mean, it's kind of like the thing like, okay, I've got so many of these, but you'd rather hit many of those if you're going to hit any of them at all, right? So, not too bad. Cannot complain. I mean, I think Tatsugiri's like $3 in comparison. So, yeah. At least we got the Pikachu. We just need the other Pikachu. We need the big Pikachu. Alright, so last packet. So, the other one, we opened 10 and we got 4 hits. This one, we've opened 14 and we've gotten 5 hits. So, in a sense of like evening out, if this packet's a hit, then we've evened out, but we've done better than the previous 10 packs overall because the value of the cards coming out was much more higher than the previous lot. So, here we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. We evened out with the 10 one, but also did way better because of the quality of hits. So 2 A specs. Jeez, okay. There's no base EXs, like, you know, the flat, the non-Terra EXs. So that's pretty good. I'm pretty happy with that. Yeah, that is. we don't complain about these things. That's sweet. All right, so now we also get over there. Sliding over here, Megaton Blower. As I mentioned before, so there was 14 packs there, and then the random 4 packets that I picked up from 7-Eleven. Yeah. Also, I think as well, I mentioned in the last video that there was 1 packet picked up by an EB Games guy. I think his packet was the very first packet I opened from the loose blisters, so I think there was a hit in there as well, but it wasn't like wasn't a huge hit. But it was still a hit nonetheless, so he picked a hit out. Because I looked through these 4 packets just to make sure. And yeah. Oh, there we go. Full art. So I've picked out a full art out of the 7-Eleven box. Full art Surfer. I do believe he's actually considered competitive as well, this guy. Like, he's used in decks here and there, which is kind of cool. So now I think I've got like 2 spares of him. So there's going to be like some competitive player out there trying to bling his stuff out and just wants full art Surfers. More than likely. Alright, so. Also, you know what? I do have to thank that guy that, Jesus, I picked it again! I'm 2 for 2. My booster box picking is pretty good. I'm not done. Like, you know what? This actually makes me kind of mad, because you think about it, right? I'm a master setter, yeah? And obviously you need 1 of every card. I've gone ahead and like... I didn't need to buy booster boxes. But no alt art yet out of doing this. That's the only issue. No alt art out of doing this yet. So, no alt art yet. I've been lucky, but not that lucky. Not that lucky. It needs to. The luck needs to translate into stuff here. So, all right, very last packet. Let's see what we got. We got Azelf, Espathra, Kilowattrel, Chill, Click. Don't have him! Wow, okay, so. I feel like I'm sort of making my point with the random box pickings. But at the same time, that is just really based on luck. Because when we're opening the booster boxes, I remember there was a point in time where there was like 5 packs in a row, 4 packs in a row where there was no hits, right? So this is like pure luck right now. But I've replicated it twice. Food for thought, I guess. The good thing about it, and I guess the baseline thing to take away from this is, when it comes to blister packs, that's completely luck, because there's no guaranteed hit spread if you get 5, right? It's complete luck. With a booster box, you know what you're going to get in there. There's going to be a lot of dud packets, but a booster box basically just has like a content. It should have like a content list of you're going to get this, and this, most likely. But they can't say you're going to 100% get it, because the alt arts and the secret rares offset some of those numbers and kind of take place of another slot. Like, if you get an alt art or a whatever, it'll take the slot of an IR or something. So, the random booster box fishing, especially if you find a place that has a full booster box, yeah, you can probably save yourself quite a bit of money if you're trying to just, like, you know, get hits or find the chases and everything like that. So, Surging Sparks definitely a set to do it on. Either way, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. The next video should be a bit random. Like, it'll just be stuff that's kind of just being collected and just thrown together, and I just feel like I should get rid of it because it's just sitting there staring at me, and I'm gonna get to the point where I'm gonna open it, and there's probably gonna be something inside. I'd be like, I should have gone ahead and recorded this video. So you guys take it easy, and I'll catch you in the next one.